What's up, gamers? It's Above, and in today's video, we'll be covering the most optimal ways to level your characters, unlock new artifact mods, and be ready for the new Witch Queen raid when the DLC drops next Tuesday. This is part 2 of our Witch Queen prep series, so make sure you check out part 1, covering bounty prep and more, in the description below. This video will focus on Witch Queen launch day, covering the ins and outs of how you can maximize character leveling, optimize your XP gains, and easily gain access to new exotics, allowing you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the new content. If you enjoyed today's video, a like and subscription would be greatly appreciated. Now let's get into it. The first and most important step is preparing to sit in a queue all day. I'm kidding, sort of. Not really. Anyways, in a highly anticipated Witch Queen Vidoc, Bungie revealed the first major overhaul to the leveling system in years. All players will start the Witch Queen DLC at the 1350 power floor, and if you're able to complete the legendary campaign, you'll be rewarded with 1520 gear. Now, this is obviously a massive jump well beyond the 1500 soft cap, which eliminates a lot of the tedious, repetitive level grinding we've had to do in the past. If you're a new or solo player, however, and aren't confident in your ability to complete the legendary campaign right away, the normal version should get you close to that 1500 soft cap by the time you complete it. Now, most people think that this makes the Paraversal Hall prep meaningless, but that's not the case whatsoever, and I'll be diving into why that is in just a minute. When starting your first character, which should be your main character and the one that you plan on taking into the raid, the first thing you're going to do is pick up your seasonal artifact quest. We prepped bounties to gain access to these powerful mods early in the season, so make sure you unlock your artifact before doing anything else, or all of that XP that you grinded will go to waste. Once your artifact is unlocked, head to the helm and equip the highest form of blinding light that you can. This one is going to go away at the end of the season, so make sure you equip another variant before turning in any of your Paraversal Halls to make sure you get additional XP gains. Now it's time to spam those Paraversal Halls. We obviously can't be 100% certain that these will work, but since these boxes come from some of the newest content in the game, and that all general gameplay sources tend to reward soft cap gear, these should, emphasis on should, help you reach the soft cap before diving into the campaign. Now you're probably thinking, Above, the campaign has a contest modifier. Reaching the soft cap isn't gonna help you. But see, that's where you're wrong. Based on this tweet from Andrew Hops, the campaign lead at Bungie, he notes that beating the campaign at 1480 would give you quite the power jump, and that you'd probably deserve it. To me, this indicates that the power level of the campaign will rise as you progress through it, likely at a faster rate than you'll earn gear, which is pretty standard in any campaign type content. So yes, it's locked at contest from start to finish, but that doesn't mean you can't be at an even larger disadvantage at certain points in the campaign. For example, if you try to cruise through it without doing any other side quest, I wouldn't be surprised if you end up 30 to 40 power levels under an encounter. This is why I recommend spamming Paraversal Halls to increase your soft cap levels before diving into the campaign, safeguarding you against even crazier power disadvantages, allowing you to get through the campaign more efficiently and have more fun in the process. So to recap, we're at the tower on our main character, we've acquired the seasonal artifact, equipped our XP boosting ghost shell mods, and spam Paraversal Halls to get as close to the soft cap as possible. Now, I've been told that Paraversal Halls also have a chance to grant XP, so depending on how many you open, you may passively reach level 5 on your seasons pass while working on your soft cap levels. At level 5, you unlock the first level of Shared Wisdom, a buff that grants an additional XP bonus for being in a fire team. It is at this point that you should start turning in your bounties. If you don't reach level 5 off of Paraversal Halls, simply turn in a couple daily bounties to get you there. I would start with daily bounties on all 3 characters, followed by weeklies on all 3 characters, allowing your weeklies to take advantage of larger power bonuses later on in the seasons pass. If you're close to being fully stocked on bounties like I am, you should be near Season Pass level 25 before you even leave the tower, which should give you access to 8 or 9 artifact mods that can help you beat the campaign. Now it's time to dive into the legendary campaign on your first character. Once you've completed it, which I imagine will take around 3 to 4 hours on your first playthrough, you'll receive 1520 infusion fuel. It is at this point that you want to infuse your favorite gear, including weapons that will help you complete the legendary campaign on your second character. When you transfer these weapons to character number 2, it will immediately jump the power of this character to 1413, which is well over the beginning campaign threshold of 1350. If you have any leftover Paraversal Halls, feel free to open them now. Then rinse and repeat this exact process on your third and final character. I recommend running the campaign back to back to back for a few reasons. The first and most obvious is the fact that you get 1520 gear on all characters, which should only leave 10 or so levels to grind to be raid ready. The second is the fact that you guarantee yourself one of the new exotics for each class when completing the legendary campaign on that corresponding character. I know I want to get my hands on the new Titan helmet, Warlock boots, and Hunter gauntlets as soon as possible. The third is the fact that completing the campaign will likely open up additional pinnacle sources in Savathun's throne world that you wouldn't have access to otherwise. This is at least how it worked in Beyond Light with the Empire hunts on Europa, so I imagine they'll do something similar this time around. Once you've completed the campaign on all 3 characters, swap back to your main and run one pinnacle activity. This will give you a massive boost to one piece of gear, raising your overall gear score, allowing your potential gains from powerful sources to increase greatly. Follow this up by completing your remaining powerfuls such as Strikes, Crucible, and Gambit, and once you've completed all of your powerfuls, complete your pinnacles such as Grasp of Avarice, seasonal content, and anything we unlock in the Throne World. Repeat this same process on your next 2 characters to finish out the first week of leveling. So the order should be your main first, followed by your second favorite character at number 2, and your least played character at number 3. When the next reset hits, however, you want to do the exact opposite. Start with your least played character first, followed by your second favorite, and wrap up your leveling on your main character heading into the day 1 raid. This will ensure that your raid character is the highest of the 3, giving you infusion fuel to bring in a variety of weapons and armor for the challenge that lies ahead in the raid. Well guys, that's it for today's video, and is our last upload before Witch Queen. I'll be uploading like crazy on day 1 of the new season, bringing you guys exotic reviews, Void 3.0 builds, a breakdown of the artifact, and much more. So if you liked today's video, subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss out on future content. That's it from me. I hope you guys have an awesome time in Witch Queen, and I'll see you on the other side. Peace!